Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Today is Wednesday, March 24. We're in the middle of week number 12 of my year 2021 challenge. So before I go on to today's video, as always, please, if you want to reach out to me, DM me, or you want to follow me on social media, you can find me in this Investing 102 group. And a lot of it is because I believe in leveling up. 101 is fine, 102 is just the advanced stuff. So let's go and cover what's going on in the market. I'm going to hit the refresh button once. You see markets look really good right now. They're green. So that's pretty good. Yesterday was a red day. It ended down pretty much. But let's see what trades I'm going to do today. Let's go and check out this particular portfolio in ETrade. I'm just going to scroll down to the SPYs. And the first thing I want to do is look at the dates. And I want to record this in a spreadsheet. So I want to just go to a spreadsheet. This one has 4 contracts. I'm going to punch that in here. This one is an April 19 expiration. Today's date is a formula using now. I subtract the expiration to today's date. That will tell me how many days left in this contract. And then the trade date is right here. You see that? And then how many days I've been in this trade. I want to make sure that looks right. And that is correct. Okay. So what that's going to do is help me figure out what I should do. And I'm going to do this for this one also. This September 23rd. And you'll see that this one I've been in the trade since right here, March 8th. And let me just check one more. I want to see what date I got into this one. This one is 22nd, so I don't think I need to worry about that one. The 22nd is even after this one. So I only been in that trade for 2 days, so I don't need to track it. But if you're interested, maybe I should build one just for that. I'll show you real quick what I would do. So if you're interested, I'll show you what I would do. That one is 2 contracts. The expiration is the 26th. Today's date, days of expiration, that's all computed. And that one is the 22nd. So that will compute. I've been in that trade for 2.5 days. Okay, so now what I want to show you is how do we compute whether or not we made money. So just follow along. We're going to find this one. This again using ETrade. So if you're using a different broker, it may not work for you. I'm going to hit the close button and see what the cost is. Right now it's 47 cents. What I need to do is you do the difference basically between these costs and this cost. So it's over here. You'll see that. I put it here. I put it here. These are all going to be hang on one second. These are going to be dollars. This one's going to be $1. All these should be formatted. I'm not hitting this thing right. Let's format that. And then the current price is 47 or 0.47 is maybe what I should do. So you'll see that. If I close this today, even though I've been on the trade for 5 days, I already made 32% of my max profit. I'm probably going to wait on this one because there's still 25 days left to expiration. So I don't need to, for 5 days, that's really not a bad percentage, but I'm going to wait a little bit longer. So let me show you what happens if you switch it to this one here. I'm going to hit the close button here. And what I did was I'm going to save that and move it over here. I want to make sure all that looks good. And that one now is, this one is now, whoops, is 50. So here you see, because I've been in this trade longer, 16 days, you can see I'm hit 61% of my max profit. So for this one, same thing. You put the numbers 293, 222, 99, and 41. You do this, you do. So I collected 129 up front, and this is what I'm going to be selling at. So this is what you collect up front. This is what you pay to close, and then this is the profit or the difference. And if we do it one more time to this one, the one that we just looked at, the 26, I'll show you real quick what that one looks like. And if you expand this, you'll see what the numbers look like. So this one I'm going to paste under here. Bring it back in. And you'll see I'll do the same thing over. This one is 1, whoops, I did that one wrong. 162, 1, 2, 119, 35. Something's wrong. Okay, so if I did that one right, this one will cost me 120 to close. And you see, I've been on this trade for 2 days. I'm already 10% of the profit. I collected 134 up front. It's worth 120 to close, which makes sense because that's this number here. So what does this all mean? By using a spreadsheet, you can manually compute which one I should close. Same thing. Let me just show you real quick. So I'm not going to close it based on how many days remaining. I'm going to close it based on this max percentage. So even though I've been in this trade 5 days, so it's not about how many days remaining in the contract, because you see this one is 25, 29, and then that one is whatever it is, 32. I'm going to close this one because I hit this one had the most profit, or my max profit, so I'm going to end up closing this one, the one with free contracts. Hopefully you get that. So I'm going to undo this. We'll go back to this one. I'm going to close this particular one. So I put in the trade. I'm starting at 49, but I'll probably have to move to 51 to get that executed. So I'll do that right now. And you see over here it's gone. If I go up here, you see the confirmation. When I moved it to 50 cents, it sold it. So there you go. I closed that one. So next, I'm going to load up Power ETrade. Punching your ticker, SPY. You see it's up $2 right now at $3.92. I'm going to make sure you select the right date. I'm going to open a new one. And I think this one is new for me, 35 days. So the next thing I want to do is, what strike price do I want to pick on the put side? I'm looking at 355 with a $10 window, which is a -9 and about 3%. -9 delta, 3%. On the call side, I need to decide which risk I want to do. Something like this is too risky. I'm probably going to do a 410, which is a 13 delta or 17% chance of happening. If you do the math, that's less than $18 away, and you have 38 days to go or 35 days to go. I'll probably close it in 10 days or 12 days or 14 days, whatever it may be. I don't have an answer. So I may be safe even if it moves $2 a day. So that's what I'm looking at. So let's put in the trade and see what the premium is. Okay, so let's put in the trade. We do a net credit. Here's the bid ask. I'm gonna always start at the little bit higher side at 120, but I may have to move it down this way to get it sold. And on this one, let me see what my buying power is. Let's do free contracts on this one. Hit the refresh quote, and then let's put that in. It may not go, but this is where you have to lower it to remember it has to be between the bid and ask. We'll see what happens. And you'll take a quick look up here, and it went across, and it's gone from here. So I'll show you real quick. You hit this button here. You'll see that when I adjust the price, it went across. So that's good. Got it across. Let me see what else trades I can do next. So on to the next trade. Fastly is dropping $5 today. It may rebound, it may not. Normally what I like to do is I like to shorten my options, and I lower the strike price closer to the market price. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I like to collect more premium. I can always roll back up and out when I need to. But for right now, I'm going to shorten this option because that's how I play it. I love these volatile stocks that you can just constantly roll up and down, up and down. So I put that in, and I think it finally went across. There you go. Hang on one second. I'll hit this button here. There you go. Let me just delete some of these extra garbage. But you'll see how I got another trade in, and that is in for another $20 credit. So I think that's all the trades I want to do. But one thing I want to talk about is most people look at account value. I don't really sell a lot of my underlying, so the account value will always fluctuate up and down. One thing I want you guys to pay attention to is start looking at the cash value. The cash value is always being used as I make profit. I take the profit and I create new options, right? I use the cash or the buying power to do more options trade. So one thing you want to do is pay attention to the cash. And my goal is to constantly keep on building this up so I can do more options trade. And then maybe once a year, I would add in another stock that I want to hold for the next 5 or 10 years. And then only then will you see this cash go down. So that's one of the things that I want to talk about. That's really about it for today. Don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, comment below. Let me know if you how are you doing in the last 4 or 5 weeks in trading. If you're having a hard time, drop a note below. Let me know why, and then I'll see if I can help you out. With that being said, don't forget, let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time. As always, have a profitable day. Bye-bye.